Hi, and welcome to our lesson to Box and Whisker plots. A box and whisker plot is where you use quartiles or upper and lower medians to organize our data on a graph, on a number line. So let's see here. First of all, I need to put these in order. Let's see, 35. Let's see, next one is 62. Looks like 35 is an outlier. 65. Next one would be 70. Then we have 72, and of course 77. Cross 77 off there. 80, 83. Let's see, 83. Yeah, come on. 89. 90 and 92. So what I need to do here is I'm going to draw a box and whisker graph. So the first thing I'm going to need is a number line. Let's see, my number line here. Okay, it went off to the side a little bit, but it doesn't matter. You'll see, you'll still get the idea. And that goes from, let's see. Well, since the lowest number here is 35, I'm going to put 0 all the way over here and go up in 10, 10, 9. So that's 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. So let's see, that goes all the way to 100. Actually goes to 110. So first thing I need to do is put my lowest and highest number on my graph. What's my lowest number in my set here? My lowest number is 35. So let's see, I'm going to graph 35. I'm not going to put it on the number line. I'm going to put it above it so I can see my graph, and you'll see how it comes together. So the lowest number I have here is 35. So that would be about 30 in the middle between, so that's about 35. See how I graph it above here? The lowest number and the largest number is 92, approximately is there. Join those both together with a line. They're going to be my part of my box and part of my whiskers. Now I have to get the median number of my set. So 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6. So it meets at 77, so I don't have to add two numbers and divide, because it is number 77 is the median number. That's 77. I'm going to draw a line through that. Now I'm going to put a line in the middle of the 77, and I'm going to get the median of the lower set of numbers and the median of the higher set of numbers. So that would be the lower median and the upper median, also known as the lower and upper quartile. So I'm going to put a line through the middle of the 77 here. Now I'm going to get the median of the upper numbers and then the lower numbers. Let's see. So let's see. Let's start with, this goes 1, 2, 3. This goes 1, 2, 3. So 85 is the upper median, which is the upper quartile. That's right here. I'm going to draw a line through that, the same length as the median line. Now I'm going to get the median of the lower set of numbers. So at 1, let's see, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So it meets at 69. So go to 69 on my graph here. So 69 is right about here. Put a dot there. Make that line the same size as medium, and then join the tops of those lines. So there's my box, and the numbers out on the side are called the whiskers. This is my box and whisker graph right here. So this is called the highest number. It's also known the maximum. This is the lowest. So this is called the maximum of my box and whiskers. This is the lowest number. It's also known as my minimum. Okay. I've got my lower median and my upper median. So first, I have my regular median of the whole set of numbers. That's in the middle. And of course, I have the lower quartile, which is another name for lower median. And of course, I have the upper quartile, which is another name for the upper median. So just so you can remember, let me write that down. That's the upper median, and of course this other one is the lower median. Excellent. Let's look at an example of where we use a box and whiskers to compare data. We're going to use the box and whiskers to compare data. So here's boy height in 7th grade, and here's girl height in 7th grade. I'm going to graph them both on one number line. Let's see. It goes from 0 feet, which is the kid does not exist, to, let's go up to some ridiculous height of, let's say 9 feet. That's a very large 7th grader. So let's look at the boys here first. First of all, I got to put them in order. 3.2 feet, 4.9 feet, 5.2 feet, 5.5 feet, 6 feet, and 6.4. Okay. What is the median of the numbers? Well, let's see. Well, first of all, let's put the girls in order. 4.2, 4.9. Let's see, and I have 4.9 crossed out. 5.3, that's crossed out. 5.4, 5.5, and 5.8. So to find the median number, well, first of all, let's put the lowest down for the boys. The lowest is 3.2 feet. That's a small kid. And the highest is 6.4 feet. Here I'm graphing the lowest number and the largest number, but I also have a dot in the middle. What is that dot? Why did I put that there? Well, let's think about that dot. I know, so far I know what the largest number is, and I know what the smallest number is. But what is this middle number? Well, this number is, it can't be the median. It can't be anything. So that is a number actually that shouldn't even be on the graph. So let's just get rid of that for now, because we haven't found the median yet. We can't graph it. We can't see the median by just looking at our set of numbers. So now I got to find the median number of boys' height. So let's see. That would be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to have to add up 5.2 and 5.5 and divide by 2. So that would be, let's see, 10.7 divided by 2, which is 5.35. So the median height is 5.35. So that's 5.35. That's approximately, let's see, 5.35 approximately is between 5 and 6. It's closer to 5.5. Let's see, 5. So it's approximately there. I'm going to draw a line for that one. That's the median height for boys. And the median for the lower is 4.9. The median for the upper is 6. It's the middle number in each. So here I have 6. That's the upper quartile. And 4.9 is approximately here, just before 5. Join the numbers together. That is my representation of boy height on a box and whiskers. Let's see how it compares to the representation of girl heights. Okay, let's see. First of all, we got to graph the smallest number, 4.2, and the highest number, which is 5.8. So you can see how it compares already. There's a bigger range in boys. So the median here is, the middle number is 5.3 plus 5.4. That's the two middle numbers added together divided by 2. So of course the median would be 5.35. Exactly the same like median height as boys. Now let's see, for it's 5.5 is the, well, of course, for 4.9 is the median for the lower quartile, so that's the same as boys. But then it's 5.5. So let's see here, 5.5 is approximately there and there. So there is my representation of girls in the graph. You can see that the boys have a bigger range. The boys have a shorter kid, but the boys also have a taller kid. Great. Thank you for joining us for a lesson on box and whisker plots. Now go get your homework done.